So I'm going to demonstrate and coach the clean and push press. So the clean, we already know the clean the bells up ballistically to the rack position. Then we have the push press. So the push press would be the next step from the strict press. So the strict press, you have the bells in the rack position and you're pressing them up with no momentum, all from the shoulders, arms, back, tension in the lower body, but all the work of the pressing is happening with the shoulders and arms. So the push press, let's say you've done a bunch of pressing and you're tired, but you want to keep going. So you go to the push press. It would happen naturally. You're just going to use the legs a little bit to get the bells going. And here you're actually going to train it as a skill. So the idea here is I rack the bells, and then I'm going to use the legs, practice a couple times, where the arms aren't really doing anything. I'm just using the legs to get the bells up to the sticking point. So what happens is they come up and they come down, so there's a weightless point right there. And that's what I'm trying to find the feeling of that. So you're going to clean the bells to the rack position, take a pressing stance, maybe step in a little bit, and then you're going to do a few little quarter squats to a dip. But not pressing. You're just going to use the legs to move the bells to a weightless point around eye level. Like so. So here I'm going to let the arms be soft. I'm just allowing the legs to do the work here, trying to get eye level. So really important, as the bells come down, as you're practicing this, you want to have the abdominals braced and to protect your low back. So don't let the spine get soft, don't let the trunk get soft. You want to have tension here in this exercise. Okay, so to advance it from that little dip, a little practice skill there, drill, to the actual skill of the push press, you are going to give that little dip, and right as they're weightless, you're going to punch those bells up to the lockout. From there, so here you're squeezing your glutes, you're squeezing the legs, everything from the strict press applies, and then to lower the bells, you can either pull them down, strict, to the rack position, or you can allow gravity to take them a little bit. You still want to control them. A controlled fall, and you're going to catch them a little bit with the legs, like so. So still here, with the legs, you still want to have tension through the body, glute squeeze tight as you come back to that rack position with the lockout. So watch. So I get a nice clean position, take my pressing stance, I'm going to dip and drive. So it's dip to the weightless point, pop to the weightless point, then drive. Ready? So dip. And I can either pull them down strict or a little catch with the legs. So the next option is to clean before each push press. So this will require likely a little bit of stepping in and out from the clean stance to the pressing stance, like so. You can try pressing with a wider stance, kind of have to play around with it, see what works for you, everyone's different. So a wide stance would look like so. Really gotta squeeze the glutes here. So practice a little bit with light bells before you go to the heavy bells that are prescribed, and have fun, be careful.